was back in Cologne, 2007, that I felt very sad in the opening ceremony. It was the annual meeting of Soul, my second Soul, because they had done a very nice thing. They had put the flags of the different nationalities people came from, or live at least, and I was missing this one blue-white. And I said, this needs to be different. So, for those of you who don't know me too much, and I have shared some, but I will share maybe quickly, I have a Swiss and a German passport. I grew up in Greece from 8 to 20. I still have family in Athens, my mom. So I feel very connected to that country. And so that's why I was missing that flag in Seoul, Cologne. And I remember, I don't know exactly the moment, but I said, okay, this is going to be changing. And I'm happily knowing that in Romania we had finally two lovely ladies from Greece, Olympia and Krista, who came and joined. And I wanted to go a step further and bring Soul to Greece. And I remember, and I have a witness here sitting next to Irini, Dominique, who knows that I said, okay, I'm going to bring it. I don't know how, I don't know when. Of course I wanted to have it quickly, but it only took 5 years. Here we are today, very happy, because without you, you know, I could sit here on my sofa and have a soul of my own, but of course the idea was to have you all, and I'm very happy that you trusted us, because honestly, except of Dominique, I might have talked to some of you, but not that I really know you, you know. So, welcome, and I'm looking forward to whatever journey we're going to have here together. Our landlady, she keeps saying everything is possible, which I really like. And I'd like to introduce you to the people who made it possible to come here. So this is Dominique, whom I kind of sneaked in. I didn't really ask ever, do you want to join the team? But I just said, you know, this and that, can you help posting on the Soul website? You took over these things. And Dominique and I, we did the training together with Peter Zabo. So we have a long history, we work together now, we coach each other, we do a lot of things together, yes. So thank you so much. And then, the miraculous Rita, who, when I came to Pasuk, and at this point I want to say thank you to Sue, who also sends her best greetings, who is also very connected to that country here, but somehow it wasn't meant to be that she will be physically here. She invited me to Pasuk, and I joined last year the retreat, summer retreat, and I just wanted to come and be there. And I had a lovely couple of hours, and at some point I heard some things like the team couldn't make another retreat this year because they already organized a big Soul conference. They were mostly from England in Oxford. And just said, okay, let's do it in Greece. The first person who got up at Rita, I had never seen her before, and she said, I'll support. What I didn't know, though, is that before I came, she had told Petra that she wants the retreat to be in Greece. I only learned yesterday. So thanks a million for trusting. Yeah. Then, of course, I wanted to have some Greeks on the team, and I talked with Olympia, who also sends her best greetings, and maybe you will be having a moment with her on Skype during that 5 days, who supported me immensely by writing an article in a newspaper, in a magazine, by coming here during Easter and checking out some things, by talking to me, by just being a thinking partner. A lot of Skype conferences. Then there were some other people, like Christina, who is a local here, Elias, who is a friend of mine, who has never joined any conference here, but he's an SF coach in Germany, in half Greek and Greek. A lot of people who kind of put bits and bytes. So I want to thank everybody who is here, who is not here. Just to give you a little idea, we never managed to have one phone call, the whole team together. Never. And still we're here. So it is possible. You think you need to be all on the phone. No, it works fine. So I think that's enough from that part. If I... Yes, it's becoming special. So, last but not least, Olympia, I said to Olympia, I need one last thing. I need somebody local. And I know people, but I didn't, well, she offered to post on the ICF, International Coaching Federation website, that we want somebody local who supports us here. Because as much as I know the culture, honestly, a lot of things still to learn. And Irini came up, she called me, we talked 2 hours on Skype first time, and she really volunteered to be with us. She has already invested 2, 3, 4, this is the 5th day that she's on board. I feel her family already, and I want to thank you immensely. Not only for what I've learned by how to negotiate with locals, and she did immense work, she's very creative, she's a lovely person, I think she will, not I think, I know she's going to contribute in many ways. Irini is an HR senior person, and you will find out yourself the rest. So I just want to thank you.
Pleasure is mine.
And last but not least, I enjoy very much talking freshening up my Greek with you and learning a lot. So thank you very, very much for everything